Hi everybody. If you're wondering what look I'm wearing right now, that is going to be a video that's going to be coming up on my channel pretty soon. It is using one of the e.l.f. beauty books that you can get exclusively from Walgreens. I have to ship it specifically up to Canada to do that. I really do like them though. They have really good quality usually in most of the eyeshadows, and I think they're just fun because you kind of get like a whole kind of face look in there almost, minus the foundation and stuff, and you really kind of get to test out their quality together. And I am a Disney freak, aficionado, whatever you want to call that, hence my first Disney trip button back there. I love Disney anything. So when I have an opportunity to collect makeup and Disney at the same point in time, oh my god, shut the front door, guys. My favorite thing ever in the world. So we're going to film you're going to see that one coming up right away. But to get back on track, we're going to do an April favorites video today. I really like these videos because I think it's really a fun way to kind of give you a look into the products that I've been using before I get to hauls and get my hauls put up on my channel. You get to see fun stuff like this. Like I cut my hair to give me some bangs. I really missed having bangs, and I was looking back on some old footage a long time back, and I'm like, you know, I really do miss having some bangs. When you have like your kind of hair in your ponytails and stuff like that, you kind of get to have fun like that. So that was a favorite of mine that I re-favorited in April. I have bangs again, and I'm really liking it. And then also, April is my birthday month. So that to me, like April is my favorite month ever because it's my birthday. And then I got some really fun and really interesting stuff for my birthday that I wouldn't personally have picked out for myself, which I really do like it. And my family doesn't really ever get me makeup kind of things because it's really hard for them to either get their hands on the specific brand that I want, or it's really hard for them to kind of know what I already have and what I could use. So it's kind of hard for them to do that. So I love Ipsy. In general, I really do love my Ipsy, but in April, it's always more special to me because it's like my birthday gift to myself, or even December, it's like a Christmas gift to yourself. It's just fun all the time, but honestly, yeah, anytime it's like a birthday gift for yourself, that stuff's amazing. And normally, Ipsy arrives on the 15th, which is my birthday of April, thank you. So it was late, it was like 5 days late, so I literally had my birthday celebrations, if you will, from April 14th all the way up to the 20th, and it was just amazing, and I loved it. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into my favorites beauty products that I've been loving this month. If you want to see more kind of like lifestyle favorites, let me know, because I can totes do that. I can always do my favorite coffee of the moment or my favorite breakfast of the moment, stuff like that. It's all good. But the first beauty favorite I have is from Forever 21, and it is the Lash Comb. So it looks like this. And I do love it because it's like the Real Techniques or the Sonia Kashuk one. I can't remember which one it was. I watched Emily Noel on YouTube all the freaking time. I love her and Baby Belle and Tyler. They're just really adorable people. I really do love them so much. I really feel like you connect with her, and she's like a favorite person for me always, but like I really feel like you connect with her. And when you get to see the baby, like, you know, we kind of went on the pregnancy journey with her, and I loved it so much because you got like about 6 months of pregnancy vlogs and stuff of that nature with her. And I've been watching her a few years on YouTube, and she really kind of inspired me to do my own kind of channel. Like I had a lot of people basically say to me, like, how do I do that? What did I do to achieve that look? What products did I use? Stuff like that. I used to get these questions like literally all the time. I just really enjoy playing with makeup. And to me, it's an expression of who you are and an expression of myself. You can do like a wing liner and add confidence or sultriness to your look. You can do a red lip and you can feel like $1,000,000. So like, you know, to me, makeup is really special to my heart. It really gives people the confidence to be who they are without having to feel constricted. But it also gives people like that kind of boost morally or emotionally or kind of like supportively when you don't always have that in your life. I don't like people who say that makeup hides the flaws and the ugliness. I disagree with that. And recently I had a friend of mine on Facebook say that, you know, she thankfully had been getting out of her like very acne induced years. She's been getting better skin, and how that like she used to feel like everyone would stare at the blemishes on her face, and it really kind of tore my heart up a little bit because I love that girl. She's a sweetheart. She's been doing a really good, like for the last couple of years, a really good like cleaning of her lifestyle, if you will, and a really good journey in that sense. Like she's really matured since I've met her, and I just want to say good job, hun. I love you so much. I hope you watch my videos, and if you do, yay for you. Like I really do love you, and I really do admire your spirit for being able to say that to people. I don't ever feel like I'm ugly without makeup, but I know that there are people who have that fight, but I really hate the assumption that people think people who love makeup find themselves ugly. So, you know, this is just me. Biggest tangent we're going to get on today. This is going to be one of those very informal April favorites, and I'm going to put that in the title because I really want people, like, if you want something quick and snappy, I'm sorry this isn't going to be a video for y'all, but if you really want something that's, like, from the heart, keep watching. But anyway, we're getting back into April favorites. I'm corralling this shit. In here we go. So the lash comb from here, it is a really good one because it doesn't have the plastic tips on either side. Most of them will have a plastic tip on either side. This one has the straight teeth. So I really like it because when you get clumps in your lashes, you can really easily comb through this and not have such a hassle. And then, very convenient, if you're traveling or doing your makeup where you're not near like easily accessible water and cleaning stuff, it just slides back into that little hole at the top there. Tink. And then it's safely protected the teeth, and it's protected your bag because there's no way for this one to really easily snap open and wreck products. Second thing that I've been loving in this month has been really taking care of my skin. Because of my birthday, I turned 26, and I really wanted to get now into skincare and more skincare and stuff like that better than what I had been doing up until this point. I don't want to say it like I'm getting older, so I need to really look after myself. But at the same point in time, I really want to look after my skin and products of that nature now while I can, while it's really, really easy for me to kind of use a couple of products here and there, kind of see what I like, and my skin isn't going to be affected as much. My skin is not sensitive whatsoever, so if I get an irritation, usually it's very, very rare. And it's extremely rare for me to get irritations, honestly. So then I can, because of this, use almost any mask that I ever want. So the Forever 21 has some really sweet, sweet masks like this. This one is the Papaya Deep Clean and Purifying one. They also have a mango like this one. This one reduces shine on you, so it breaks down oils really nicely. They are $4.80 for a pack like this. They also have masks in this form. And it is, this is $1 for these. So they're sheet masks, but they even have this liquidy kind of like paste consistency that you're going to put on your face like that in this form too. So I used, they had the mango like that, so I did try that. Really like the formulation, so I thought I would try the papaya one because I do quite like the twistable capabilities of that. So you squeeze out what you need, and that's what I did last night. I really mixed it together, and then I kind of, like, you have to kind of hold it like a piping bag almost. So you kind of hold it like that in the back, and then you squeeze it towards this tip, slowly put some on your hands, and then rub it into your skin. And, like, my skin with these masks, for whatever reason, like, so freaking cheap, but they always feel amazing after this kind of mud-like mask. Sheet masks are okay on my skin. Very, very rarely do I find one that I really do enjoy the emulsification into my skin and feel like it did something. But these mud masks always feel like they've done something for my skin. Like, always. Oh, it's just amazing. So I've been basically really loving those masks right now because there's such a cheap price for them, but they're also, like, they're very affordable, I would say. But they're also extremely, extremely good for your skin too. Like, I don't feel like I'm using cheap products on my skin. I feel like they're really doing a job and they're really helping my skin. Forever 21, honestly, it just recently opened in the mall that I work in, so I'm really, really excited. They also have these little sponges. Now, this is like a beauty blender dupe. They actually call it a beauty makeup sponge. This was $4.90 as well. And the thing with these is this is clean. I wanted to keep it clean for the video. It's pink. It's really cute. I really do love it. You wet it with water. Now, I watched a couple of reviews on YouTube after I had bought this. This was one of my me gifts to myself this month, beauty-wise. And there was a lot of negative criticism on these sponges. And I was amazed. I kind of like, oh shit, I just threw away $5. And then I'm like, oh well, it's $5. It's not a big deal. Because I've really been, for the last month or so, I would say I've been really struggling with whether or not I want to use a beauty blender from Sephora, where you purchase them. Really been struggling with that because it's $25 or so for one of those compared to like $4.90 for one of these, you know. But I thought, you know, I will be smart. I will get one of these and try it and see if I like that application method. Do I really like what it does for my skin or not? And if I do, then I can take the time and money and invest it in there if I don't really like this one personally. Or if I don't like it, whatever, I'll just keep using brushes. I actually am amazed with this one. I think the negative reviews on YouTube are complete bull. I don't know, disclaimer, I don't know if they've changed these sponges since some of the reviews have been done, because it was about a year from that to these. So they could have definitely changed the sponges in that time. I really love this sponge enough that I bought another one in black for a backup, because when I was ringing it out the one day, I did get kind of a tear right here in my sponge. Completely blaming myself on that. If you look at my nails, I have hoe nails, and it's really easy when you squeeze, because this does expand. I squeeze and my fingers can easily get in there and poke it. So I really am taking blame on that one. Really do like that method to apply BB creams and very lightweight kind of sheer coverage stuff. I really have been loving it this month. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got this one for $1.25. Not as much of a fan. This one feels to me like what people were talking about with that beauty blender on YouTube. So I don't know if this is the case of they just scuffed off the old ones and then they got repackaged for $1.25. Still very cheap price. This one I enjoy more so for my under eye concealer, for concealer in general, a little bit of a highlighting thing. It's usable. It's not as good as the pink one though. The pink one to me is like the best thing I've ever come up with in my life for a beauty tool. Love it. The next thing I've been really feeling, this last month really in general especially, is BB creams. I really don't want the look of heavy makeup on my skin. NYC came out with a new one. It was the Smooth Skin BB Crème, and it's a 5-in-1, and it's an instant matte, and it is a skin perfector. And it provides mattifying coverage, minimize the appearance of pores and wrinkles, beautifies smooth skin, minimize the appearance of imperfections, and brightens your tone for a healthy, flawless complexion. And it does. I really, really like this one on my skin. You get 1 fluid ounce, I believe, in here. Yeah, 1 fluid ounce. So the same price as a foundation. Very, very beautiful texture on the skin. It looks amazing, guys. Like, amazing, guys. I really do like it. They didn't have the powder at the same time for me to try, so I haven't tried the BB powder. I've heard really good things, so I really do want to try that, especially after this. And I think it was about $5 or so for this product. So I really think it's a very affordable product. I really do like it. Little bit of concealer, very minimal concealer with that one, I find, and I'm usually pretty much good to go for makeup for the day. A little bit of powder. Not really been doing eyeshadows a lot this month. If I do, it's like a 1 eyeshadow, just kind of pat it on the lid, call it a win, maybe some mascara, but not nearly any eyeshadow that I normally would do. Not this look, obviously. This has not been my everyday look, but it's beautiful nonetheless. The e.l.f. BB SPF 20 cream, I've really been liking. I depotted it into this little container. I just like it better. It didn't have the pump. The pump kept unrolling and really it's just a pain. This one's easier. Kind of dip your finger and smush it around where you want it. Use the Beauty Blender sponge to use that. Don't mind it. It's okay. That one I need more concealer to make it work for me though. And this one was a dollar store find as well. This one is the BB cream, tinted cream. Tinted is an accurate description for that because it's very, very light and very, very liquid. It is called light. My skin tone is very light though. So yeah, it's weird. This one, you did get 1.7 fluid ounces, so I thought, oh wow, it's almost double the product for really cheap. I'll try it. Not that great. I have a couple of foundations that I have in my collection that I don't really like that I'll mix this with, so it kind of does a lighter foundation routine, but it's pretty good. It's okay. You just need to use a lot of concealer at that point to kind of make it a workable look, if you will. Some exciting news. My e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Foundation. I've hit major frickin' pan on that. I've recently ordered more e.l.f. products, some new, some like repurchased ones, so that'll be showing up pretty soon again. But I really do like this one. It really does perfect the skin. It is beautiful. Just a powder brush, and I feel more than confident to go out for like a good long time in that. It does mattify my skin, but it also makes it look very, very perfected. I don't like to throw that word around a lot, but I really, sorry, kicked my camera, but I really do think that it does perfect my skin a little bit. It really mattifies my skin. It makes my skin look amazing, like, mwah, love it. It's gorgeous on my skin. So I don't throw that term around, but it do perfect. Garnier 5-second blur. This one, the instant smoother, I have a separate review on my channel, I'll link below too. It explains exactly why I really do like that product, but it's good. It's really, really good. And then last but not least, because of the BB creams, I've been using a lot of concealers this month, and I've really been appreciating my Pixi Perfecting Concealer more so now. It is this beautiful brightening, correcting concealer tone. And I've really been liking that with this brush or sponge. It's really been amazing at really getting underneath my eye as close as possible, blending it out like amazingly, like better than fingers. And I really do appreciate fingers and concealers because it warms it up, and don't even get me going. I love it. It's just amazing. And then, and also, if you're using a BB cream, you can really see your blue undertones underneath your eye. So I really do that to brighten in there, and it is just, that stuff is good. Really, really good, actually. And then I use my Maximum Coverage Concealer from e.l.f. as well. This one, they say oil-free, but it feels oily-ish to me. Like, I would not say oil-free, but whatever. It's just a very kind of liquidy consistency. The color is mainly why I'm not a big fan of it. You can see why it doesn't match my skin amazingly well. But at the same point in time, when I really tap it in with a sponge and when I blend it over with a good powder, it really does set my makeup actually pretty decently. So I've really been liking that. And that base, okay. So I've really been liking that product. I really feel like that has been allowing me to do extremely light, natural makeup days. This month, I don't really have a favorite kind of foundation because I haven't been using it a lot, and I don't have a favorite mascara because I was using a couple of them up. Some of them have gone bad on me. Some of them just don't work for my lashes. Personally, I actually should do a review on one that I have, well, before I give it to my mom for her to try, because I really just don't like it on myself. And I think for her, it could be a good mascara, but for me, it's just not so much. But anyway, guys, I want to say thanks so much for watching as always. Sorry for my rambles and tangents as always, and I love you guys. Please subscribe and comment below on what you'd like to see next. Thanks, guys!